half a century, Myanmar was one of the most oppressive countries in the world. The military rulers cracked down on ethnic minorities, locked up thousands of dissidents, and closed off the country. That's why Sunday's election was a big deal. It's not Myanmar's first vote. In 2010, a civilian government heavily linked to the military was elected, but there were widespread allegations of fraud. This time, observers say the elections were relatively smooth. But here are 3 reasons why this vote isn't quite as democratic as you might think. The National League for Democracy, led by Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi, looks like it's won the most seats in the parliament, which will elect the new president. But a law passed by the military bans people with foreign spouses or children from becoming president. And guess whose kids and late husband have foreign citizenship? Yep, Aung San Suu Kyi. But she isn't letting that get her down.
I've said if we are win and the NLD forms a government, I will be above the president. It's a very simple message.
The military will retain a prominent voice in politics because only 75% of the seats in parliament can be contested by civilians. By keeping the rest, the military ensures it will have a big say in the way the country is run, including who the next president will be. The United Nations says Myanmar's Rohingya community is the most persecuted minority in the world. The government won't give them citizenship, even though they lived in Myanmar for generations. They face regular violence and discrimination, and hundreds of thousands have fled the country. So it's no surprise that they, along with some other minorities, weren't allowed to vote. Even Suu Kyi herself has been reluctant to speak out against the oppression of the Rohingya. So while this election is definitely a major step for Myanmar, will it lead to a more democratic future for all?
They're stateless, impoverished, and victims of ongoing human rights abuses. But how much do you know about the Rohingya of Myanmar? I'm Dina Tikururi, and here's a look at one of the world's most persecuted minorities.